Just no turning back when your heart's under attack. Gonna give everything I have.
Bieber fever, an unrelenting obsession that is ravaging our nation's children. Or is it a man's fleeting attempts to hold on to the last vestiges of his youth? In order to find out, Buried Cinema takes you into the heart of the problem with an in-depth case study. Steve Moore's Bieber fever. Stephen had always been an odd bird, satisfying his need for attention by acting out.
Clueless versus 2001. Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Clueless.
No. You were saying
it's not a great movie, but it's more interesting than 2001.
There were other symptoms as well, like the effeminate naming of his canine companions, Boo Boo, Buttercup, and Peanut. But is all this enough to diagnose Bieber fever? For that we called in an expert. This man, Hermann Brickstrudel, a Franco-Hungarian professor of cheese at the Budapest School of Fine Arts, and a leading expert of Bieber fever. But since he only speaks Hungarian and cheddar, his interview is all but unintelligible. So, with no hard evidence, it is safe to say Stephen Moore has Bieber fever. But how would Stephen's condition react when exposed to the long-awaited test? Justin Bieber's Never Say Never Again. On this momentous of nights, we were there to capture every moment. We spoke with his daughter Emma about her father's obsession.
When did your dad start listening to Justin Bieber?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
So it's been that long, huh? Yeah. He's always been a Bieber fan, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Did he first start watching him on YouTube or when his album came out?
Dad?
We refer to it as When the World Changed.
When the world changed. But how did life change for the rest of his family? Stephen's wife, Natasha, comments.
So Natasha, is this a typical thing for your husband to go off on a Thursday night and watch teeny bopper concerts?
Yep, he goes to Taylor Swift concerts and NKOTB and
Yeah.
I can't stop him.
NKOTB, what's that?
Oh, you know.
Oh, New Kids?
Exactly.
How do you feel about the fact that he's not taking you along on this to go see Justin Bieber?
Sometimes he needs some private time alone to
Suffer.
you know,
Suffer.
enjoy his
Biebery.
indulge in his secret life.
Yeah. How much of his life do you think is taken up with Bieber?
Oh, at least 75%.
At least 75. Do you ever feel like it causes troubles in the family? Like maybe you feel like your children have to live up to Justin Bieber?
Yeah, well, no.
Oh, really? No trouble? After our cameraman returned from the hospital, we asked Stephen's friend Tamara about his obsession.
How does it feel moving in with someone who's so obsessed with Justin Bieber?
Well, I have to say that he kept it a secret from me until I came here. I didn't realize how much he really liked him until, you know, he thought I wasn't here one day and he started blasting his music. It was like rattling, you know, the walls, and I could hear him like singing along, and all of a sudden he like comes down and he's got a purple I Love Justin Bieber shirt on, like a little hat and everything.
Gangster hats, purple shirts, and biting children. The diagnosis was clear. An outed Stephen was approached to discuss his excitement.
Maybe Justin Bieber's gonna be in the place.
How does the fact that it's 3D, how does that make you feel?
I don't have to wear glasses, so that'll be kind of cool.
Right.
It'll be the first. It's weird, but this will be the first 3D movie I've seen without having to wear the glasses.
There's just so many things you're excited about.
Yes,
obviously.
so many things.
His excitement was palpable, as his anticipation of the film manifested itself in edited, delusional photos posted on Facebook. Despite the insults, his friends still wished him well. We caught the kind, beautiful, and surprisingly single Nate Griffiths on his way to take Stephen to the theater.
I think he's going to have a good time. I hope that he does. I hope that this is kind of a, I think it will be, kind of a
Our cameraman really sucks.
I know that this is going to be a big moment in his life, and I just really wish him well. You know, I think that he will basically basically, I mean, he's never gonna say never again, you know. This is gonna be something special for Steven, and I just hope that he takes in the entire evening and enjoys it.
Steven had made it. The moment of truth had arrived.
I'm gonna get you asking. Yeah.
Unfortunately, our cameras would not be allowed past this point.
Bieber?
Or the Justin Bieber movie?
Can you say that louder?
No, actually, I will not say it.
So that's one ticket for Justin Bieber, Never Say Never, at 10 o'clock. One adult ticket. Just you, no girl with you?
Yes.
Oh, weird.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Too bad we don't have the purple glasses for you anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. You have no idea how disappointed I am.
Do you have Regal?
What happened inside, we can only guess. How can we expect him to react? With triumphant mirth? Or sullen disappointment?
That was the longest movie I've ever seen. It was longer than all of the Lord of the Rings put together. Seriously. Peter Jackson took volume and made a movie. Oh, God. Never ended. Halfway through, my contact popped out. That was brutal. That was really, really painful.
So is that your, at least your initial review? Extremely, extremely painful?
Extremely painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have other things to say about it, but mainly it was just horrendous.
Oh.
I was the only one in the theater. So I didn't have to, like, I was embarrassed even though I was the only one in there. There's nobody to be embarrassed to, and I was still embarrassed.
I'm probably going to find some way to cut this so it sounds like you love it, but...
Probably, but... that was brutal. That was rough.
You seem very emotionally, like, scarred. Like, this, you've had a very visceral response.
Yes. Yeah, that was probably the worst movie experience of my entire life. It makes me not want to watch movies anymore.
Well, I told the people you would go through a metamorphosis. And transform, so...
Yes. I may never watch a movie again.
This is what Justin Bieber has done to you.
Yes.
But... Alright.
Broken, disheveled, furious, bald, all conflicting emotions, released in an uncontrollable torrent. Stephen Moore's strange travels in Bieberdom were over. But what scars?
My first love broke my heart for the first time, and I was like, baby, 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 oh.